Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Foxborough. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. To the air, right away is... Oh, look at this. Right from the jump, it is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Chad Muma. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Play action, Mendoza. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And that will lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of a gun, Mendoza. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, here's Mendoza. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. Cole now on to punt, and that kicks away. A very nice return. He takes it up. Has now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down. From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught down. Fields dives.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
On the return is Dylan Laube. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. First and 10, and here's Mendoza. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Mike, when you look at this Raiders offense, you know, something they were badly in need of was playmakers, and especially at the wide receiver position, out on the perimeter. So they go out, they get Jalen Nailor. Never had over 500 yards in a season, but more of a role player in Minnesota. So I think if you're Las Vegas, you're thinking, okay, get him out from behind some really good players in Minnesota, and maybe he can have a breakout point in his career with us. So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Here's Mendoza now on second down. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard. He'll try to pick it up with Genty. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
As intended for Brock Bowers.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on second down, it is Mendoza. That one incomplete. Good job as textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
55-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
See what they have for second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Throwing right side, that's taken in by Booty.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
May to the air once more. Right back to Booty. They go to him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for our Patriots. First
May
down.
to throw again. That's
Yeah,
gonna
right,
be
man.
caught. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through.
Whooping
And
going
the
on
Patriots
here.
looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. The kickoff as the kicks away. Bobby now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Mendoza. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Throwing is Mendoza. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
For the Raiders.
We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away.
Yeah, my God.
A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Here's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it with a second down and 10. Throwing is May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England.
Nice
This one
punt.
angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Their own 12-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they go with Genty. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
To throw is Mendoza. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. 2nd and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Throwing on 3rd down, Mendoza. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop.
But when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the Raiders. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw now, May. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Patriots First down.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We're back to Foxborough after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Dude's playing with a
What a way to
Cronus.
start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. In some rhythm, the drive's rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's May again.
Oh my God.
Is caught side of the end zone.
That's
Shot
crazy.
Booty. Touchdown, New England. That is 1st touchdown this year. The PAT up and good. And the Pats move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Pushed him off the ball to catch it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to
My
the
guys
other
won't
side
block,
of
but they'll get in
midfield.
my damn way.
Take over 1st and 10 at the Patriots 48-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Mendoza. Forced out wide, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. See what they have for 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Mendoza. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. He gets that complete to his tight end Mayer. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10. In the air again, Mendoza on the run to the right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, Mendoza. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mendoza. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The blitz gets home. He is taken down.
Nano blitz from hell.
They have turned it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. To throw on first down is May. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Man, that's bullshit. Pushing me off like that.
A beautiful combination.
It's a penalty and a half in real life, man.
Downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
It's a cheese ball with the blitzes. I'm going to have to get on Madden school and learn what all these other YouTubers do.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it, and that'll work out nicely. That's a pickup of 7 on the first down scramble.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
You know, we say this so often in this league, Mike, the greatest strength of some of these guys can also be a little bit of their weakness. And in this case, he's trying to buy more time with his feet. We've seen him do this successfully time and time again. This time it catches up to him, and he takes the sack.
Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will get just a bit closer.
Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A dive.
I just give him everything.
What an effort. What a catch.
It's a gain of
Thrown the
38
zone.
yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. First down,
That's
New England.
another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is May. Forced to his right. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
May to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again is May. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd of the afternoon. Borregales now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Patriots stretch things out even further.
Makes the score Patriots 42, Raiders 7.
Away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard
2 offensive linemen out for a while.
First down throw for Mendoza. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This guy
It was
keeps
really
catch
the pressure
everything.
that
It's every
threw that
throw.
play
My
off,
guys
Mike. I mean,
couldn't
he tries to
catch a damn
counter the
color.
blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
On 2nd down, here's Mendoza. That one knocked away. That's incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Mendoza. In middle, he's got Tucker. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Vegas.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
Mendoza to throw again. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Throwing again, it's Mendoza. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete. Initially, a nice job by the receiver.
Right there.
He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense. But the window closed up so quickly, they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Throwing on third down, Mendoza. He's got his man. That's Besh. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty, touchdown Raiders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He takes off, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end.
Such a pussy.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Taken down at the
From the 43, here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, it's May. He's got it at about the 8. And he gets marched out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
On first down, they'll go with an option right.
And
he will take this one across into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Pats add on to their already sizable lead.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On first down, Mendoza. And this will be incomplete.
Mendoza's pass.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Trying to find something positive. This has been a rough one. A bright spot there with the first down. From the gun, here's Mendoza. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball,
Man, no
especially into
blitz.
those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
More nano
Was the intended target. And third down coming up.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. He'll look middle, and it's caught by Beck. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second and goal. Here's a designed run. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's either going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll run with Genty. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
What a pussy. Just in the game, it's over.
34-yard line.
It's a gain
Catch
of
number
14
7
yards.
so far in this
And
one.
the Patriots,
And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. They bounce back from the loss.